Hola, Bauer Family. So today we are going to get started on Bruce's famous Pico de Gallo. It's been a while since we've been in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
But we're super excited. Bruce does have a secret ingredient, so you do want to stay tuned for that. I also want to mention that I did get this cute top today and earrings from Chloe's Glitz and Glam. So check her out because she has a lot of cute things, guys. But check out these cute earrings, guys. Super adorable and a cute top. Business on top, party in the bottom, or maybe just party party. Hey. So now that we're done goofing off, guys, okay, so now we're really gonna get started on the Pico de Gallo.
So gather your ingredients, first of all.
And don't forget your snacks. The aquawidos go down good, guys.
You ready?
Yeah, and don't forget to wash your veggies, guys, because y'all don't know where you're getting your veggies from. I mean, you know where you're getting them from, but like, who touched them?
5 major ingredients you need. First, onion, tomato, limes, cilantro, and if you're tough, serrano, or if you're not, jalapeno. And then you want to get them cut all up. And this onion, I half cut it already because I used some yesterday. The way I like to cut them, I'm very precise with my cuts. I only cut it one way. I cut it in half, and then I cut the top and the bottom, so that way it looks like this. And then since I used it yesterday, cut off that part that's a little dry. Take off the outer shell, because we don't want that. That tastes ugly. And then when I'm cutting the onion, I cut it around like that, and then I dice it this way, and then I don't have to dice it anymore. It's already all completely cut and minced up. And if you cut it this way, that first cut, look at that. It's already all ready to go. I just gotta continue. And I really like my Pico de Gallo hand cut. I feel like it tastes better, and then I can say how hard I work to make it and make everyone appreciate it more. And that last little piece is the hardest to cut. But see, there we go. All the onions already cut up. Now let's move on to the tomato. And the tomato, I like to cut the ends off because those are garbage. And we're gonna clear out some space real quick.
You remember we talked about that trash pile? Well, we have another trash pile. Every time we cook, we try to have a trash pile, so it just makes it easier to throw it away.
Yeah, because our garbage can is a little further away than I'd like to walk between cuts, so I just do it like this. And then my tomato, I like to cut it twice like that, and then I'll come in and dice it. And then turn it again. That way you get it all minced up just like that, and it's ready to go in the bowl. And then the good thing about Pico is you can put as much of whatever ingredient you want in there. If you want it hotter, put more serrano. If you like onion a lot, you can always put more onion. If you like tomato more, put more of that. Just make it to your preference. The easiest way I've heard to make it though is make it look like a Mexican flag. You got your red, which is the tomato, your white, which is the onion, and you got your green, which is the serrano and cilantro mixed together. So equal parts of each is just about the easiest way to do it. We're almost there. This is probably the hardest part. Everything else is easier after this.
The tomato that fell is me when it's too hot. Like, I can't take it no more.
And then also, you don't have to cut it as fine as I am. You can cut it finer or coarser, just whatever you want. But I like it nice and minced up. That way I get a good mixture of each thing on the chip.
Yeah, I love the way Bruce makes it. A lot of other people like to make it really chunky and like really thick, but Bruce makes it so like perfect. It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah, that way you can put it in whatever you want. Put it on the chip, put it in your rice, put it in your beans.
In your taco.
Everywhere. And there we go. Let's see that distribution of colors right there. Red, white, and green. But we can't forget about the main guy over here.
Yeah, Bruce loves serranos. Jalapenos is just for jalapeno bombers. Otherwise, we don't use jalapenos for our pico at all.
Not at all. It's not hot enough. And then some people are like, oh, you need to take out the core and the seeds. Nah, it's more work. Takes away some of the heat. So we don't do that here.
In fact, Bruce's dad bought him like a seed remover, right?
Mm-hmm. I use it for bombers. And that's about it. Because I like the hot.
Yeah, he likes the heat. That's why he's from Texas.
And then you want to make sure, if you're going to cut one ingredient very good, make sure it's the serrano. That way it's evenly distributed and you don't have like a big chunk in one chip, because that gets spicy.
Yeah.
I like spice, but I like it distributed. I don't want to be like one mild chip and then a hot one.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story really quick. Make sure you guys do pick up like your mess. Like you see how Bruce is picking it up. Sometimes things will fall on the floor and that really burns. I remember that Forrest was crawling around when he first started learning to crawl, right? And he found a piece of serrano and he started eating. He was crying. We're like, what's going on? And we opened his mouth and there was serrano in there. So be careful with your kids, guys.
We learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness he found it. So now I'm just gonna throw it in my bowl so I can mix it all up.
I bet you guys are thinking, what's the secret ingredient? It looks like regular pico.
Yeah, we gotta save that for the end.
Yep, gotta keep you guys watching.
And there we go. That's all ready to go. Now lime. I like to put that at the end so that way it gets over everything. And then I don't like hand squeezers because they're more to clean. And I like getting the Persian limes because there's no seeds in them. So you don't have to pick them out or worry about them being in there. And then if you're gonna eat your pico now, I'd suggest putting more lime because it's gonna be kind of dry. If you're gonna eat it like later, like you're making it for lunch and you're gonna eat it at dinner time, you don't have to put as much because all the juices from all the vegetables you cut up is gonna fill up on the bottom. So that way it'll help blend all the flavors. But I like my pico kind of dry, not all like a salsa. And we had to let the flavors marinate, so why not a quick dance?
So Bruce is gonna show you guys his secret ingredient. Y'all are gonna be like mind blown.
Bam! General Tso's chicken powder. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't buy that at all. Oh, well, you buy it, but don't buy it for
Yeah, don't do it for this. So, Fiesta brand garlic salt. It has the garlic flavor in there, which gives the pico an extra flavor, and it's awesome. And then the salt, because you need to put salt in your pico anyway.
Yeah, very true, guys. So now we're gonna show you guys what it looks like.
Like the Mexican flag, a good amount of red, white, and green. And then for the garlic salt, I just like to put a good layer on the top, and that's about it. Like that's ready to go. And then just mix it all up, and we're ready for some chips. You can always add more or less, it's up to you. But since we're gonna eat it with chips, they have salt already, so I don't want too much salt in there.
So this is our favorite brand of chips. We don't like Santitas. They're not for us.
These feel like a little puffier, awesome texture. Not as crunchy.
They're cheap. They're like $1.89 or something like that. Santitas used to be like only $2. It literally said on the bag, and now it's like what?
Only
$2.22. Oh, now it went up?
Yeah,
oh
$2.29. Give me the calidad. They're cheaper and better.
Exactly. Now we're gonna do a taste test, guys. See how it really tastes. Super good.
Awesome.
But thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And we'll see you in the next video. Adios.
Adios. Hey guys, so to make life easier, you can get one of those choppers. We found this one at a convention for hunters, but you can find it on Amazon at Ultra Chef Express. Ultra Chef Express. And that makes life a lot quicker. You can chop it all up in about a minute, and it comes out really fine and ready to go.
And that's how you get your husband to make Pico.
Hey, I heard that.